how to build a regional portfolio. First one's just kind of jokingly, it's simple, just buy good deals in the markets that you're targeting. I mean, that's the basis of doing any deal, just buying good deals. But what I found worked really well for me was to build out a custom list. When we first started, after we bought our first facility, we tried to buy lists from ListSource and a couple other different places. And the amount of return mail that we were getting was just, it was substantial. Didn't feel that it was worthwhile. And because I knew that I was just going to be targeting New Mexico, I felt it was worthwhile to get somebody to help me find out who specifically owned each of these different assets in the state and the specific, demographics of what I was looking for in them. So we've built out our own custom list. New Mexico, and we've got some stuff that we've in Western Texas because it's right there, within the reach of what we're doing now. But I can't stress enough how much value there is in really making sure that you have a good list, especially if you're trying to stick to a general region, is making sure that your list is good. Because if you're sending out stuff or trying one list, it doesn't work, going and buying another one, you're just, at the end of the day, you're throwing money down the toilet. It's not going to be worthwhile. So building that custom list is going to be huge. Networking with the brokers that are serving those markets. There's several guys that have done and, continue to do deals in New Mexico. I like keeping in touch with them. Not that I'm necessarily, chomping at the bit to try and buy something that they're listing for sale, but I want to be on their sheet to be called if something's coming to market in an area that we own or that we might potentially want to own in. And more importantly is on the back end of having the conversations with these guys of, okay, hey, what kind of rate did you get on selling that property in Clovis? And just, they've got information that much easier to get from them and keep track of than me having to try and go out and chase it down myself. They are in this day to day as far as the buying and selling, and I think they can just provide a lot of value to you. So keeping those relationships open is great. Being the market expert, like I said, I think that can't be stressed enough, that as you start to get into these markets, you're going to learn a lot more than probably the majority of the owner-operators. And so being able to be an expert in those markets is just going to give you a hand up when you're looking to purchase your next deal, or when, something comes up and gets listed, you're already going to know. You're going to be able to pull the trigger much more quickly than the person that's coming from out of the area.